This is a very interesting way to get charged with theft, and that is if you come into contact with some property. Say that you're walking down the street and there is a big bank bag, and on the name of the bank is clearly stenciled on that bag, and you open up the bag and there's $26,000 in that bag. You can't actually just take that bag. It's not finders keepers in Arizona, because if there is a reasonable way for you to contact the owner and you do not make reasonable efforts to contact the owner, you're actually guilty of theft. In this case, $26,000 would be a Class 2 felony. Even if you're just walking down the street and you find it, you're not stealing it from anybody, you just encounter it. The litmus test is, are you able to contact the owner? Is there an easy way for you to find the owner? If you're walking down the street and you find a $100 bill and there's no ownership indication on it, there's no wallet, there's no name on it, for example, then you don't have an obligation to report it. You don't have an obligation to turn it in. And you do need to be aware of the fact that if you find a wallet, for example, if you find a purse, and in that purse there's a driver's license, in Arizona you have a very clear obligation to attempt to notify the owner and make sure that it's returned to the rightful party. Now, if you make that effort and you can prove that you made the effort and the owner never claims it, then you get to keep it. But again, be very careful with that, because most of the time you'd want to have the proof that you in fact did notify the owner. You'd want to keep a copy of the letter. You'd want to keep some record that you in fact made that effort to return it. So it's not finders keepers in Arizona. If you encounter a bag full of money, if you're lucky enough for that, and there's some type of indication of ownership, you got to notify the owner, otherwise you can't keep it.